This study is part of a combined or a collaborative initiative between South Africa, Benin and Kenya. The results today, or some of the results today presented, is on the case study in South Africa. That is the Northwest Province. We are adjacent to Botswana, Namibia and the Northern Cape. Semi-arid, difficult agricultural conditions. Unfortunately, it is no news anymore to hear that South African children is still disadvantaged. Although the percentage of hunger children decreased, it is still more or less 16%. But more alarming is that more than 30% of our children still suffer micronutrient deficiency or hidden hunger. Micronutrients is known to be essential, not only in cognitive but also emotional development. It is also no secret that the Northwest Province is one of the lowest of all provinces in terms of quality of life indicators. It is also true that we face rapid urbanization with mixed impacts on health and food security. So we come up with some objectives for this study. The first, to assess the food plant diversity and management systems of home gardens in the Northwest Province, to assess the acceptance, consumption and utilization of indigenous and traditional vegetables in adults, to conduct market surveys to identify supply chains and the types of indigenous food sold, to describe factors that contribute to the availability and accessibility of biodiverse diet, to provide evidence-based information on possible health benefit consuming these vegetables, to analyze the analysis of nutrient composition of these vegetables, raw, cooked, as well as frozen, and to document the demand and supply in markets. Then we decided to look at what was the profile of those people consuming traditional food crops, or including vegetables, but not only vegetables, but all the food crops in the province, and those not consuming. And the only real difference that we found was that the most consumption is as expected in the rural areas. The most consumed of these green leafy vegetables, we take and we did a micronutrient analysis, and we compare with what is known in our food composition tables of South Africa, the spinach, and we were amazed to see what high levels of specifically calcium and vitamin C some of these varieties have, and that makes us very excited, and we thought, now we have something. And we decided, first of all, can we see if there's an effect that we can see between the consumers and non-consumers of these vegetables on health. The socioeconomic status of the study population is low, and agriculture services are really limited. Therefore, management and infrastructure aid should be provided to enhance the food production within the settlements. And it's not that we have to come up with new infrastructure, it's just that we have to look at ways how to manage the existing to support these communities. We have to come up also with some sorts of thinking on how to overcome the dry seasons. The houses in our province mainly have corrugated roof, and it is possible to put on gutters and relay the rainwater into tanks for use in the dry seasons. The feeding trial study is still going on. As I said, we planned it for this year and the first 6 months of next year. Then we will hopefully have the missing links at this stage.